Wow. Hi, guys. So, I'm going to explain a few things. A few of you might be watching this and going, this isn't a live stream. And you're right, it's not. I decided for probably the remainder or possibly just a bit of the time during this Persona 5 run, I want to play this game a lot. And because of a lot of the stuff's been going on with the frame drops, the constant having to deal with a lot of crap, the timing not being too great, my butt hurting even though I'm sitting on a comfy chair, my health issues, I've decided that I'm going to do this a little differently for the rest of this run, for the most part. Depends. The finale will probably be streamed, but everything else will probably be in this format. I'm going to still be doing Persona 5, obviously, if you look at the title. But I'm going to be doing it through just videos. I'm going to be making 30-minute videos in between, and I'll be splicing and cutting them all as I go. It's really cool with the ring light, how I do this, the color changes. Anyway, that's just me being silly. Yeah, so we're going to play more Persona 5. It'll feel pretty much just like a regular live stream, except there will be no comments coming through. And I will try to respond to people as much as I can. Streams will still be a thing on this channel. I'll be streaming The Forest. I'll be streaming other games. I'm debating on starting to do Rocket League, because I'm finally at a point in the game where I think I'm competent enough to live stream me playing it. So we'll see. So I'm going to deactivate my webcam here. Go to our live. I don't know if you can tell, I fixed a issue that we had with the quality. What happened was, a few streams ago during Resident Evil 4, whenever I went to put it into OBS, it came in as 4:9, which is not excellent. I'm going to move my microphone. It was 4:9. Which led to it looking a little blurry while it was recording. And I did not like that. So, enough of the theme song. Your love, your alibi, left behind, you framed in mind fine. Yeah, I've played a lot of this. So yeah, now I fixed it to where it's actually the correct things, so everything should look a little bit cleaner, especially when I edited it, because I'm going to be editing it to be 1080p, so woo! Anyway, last we left off, we finished Monarame's palace, and this stream will go until Monarame, not stream, but this recording will go until after Monarame's been captured. Let's talk to Morgana. All we can do now is wait and see what happens. No point in getting impatient now. Yeah, I know. All we have to do now is wait for him to have a change of heart. Let's make some infiltration tools. Screw it.
What's up?
Don't stop. We'll make a few. We'll make a few for battle. Let's make a few air cannons. Why not?
Yeah.
We need more Garu in our team anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's it. Let's go! Proficiency 3, let's do it, man. Let's go to bed. Forgot my phone died. I need to charge that. Oh shit, we're going somewhere.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity. You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the
Apparently.
metaverse.
Is that true?
That is beyond my
Right.
knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I feel my bond with Igor is growing deeper. What rank are we? Rank 4! Holy shit!
All right.
Now we're talking. Alright. I'm gonna keep messing with that ring light, I'm sorry.
It's Kitagawa. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened.
I messed up.
I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Is that the change of heart?
It could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right. Goodbye then. This time for sure.
I don't know if you'll even be able to tell. Like, they don't really explain what happens. Oh, we're at school.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the maestro of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. Clearly, he wasn't even one of them. I wonder if he has Yes, regarding synesthesia, one of many English terms that come from Greek root words. So, I want to point this out. It says it's afternoon, and it is technically, but it is 2:10. They're almost out of school already. Like, that, I don't know how late Japan's school runs. I imagine till like 3 or 4. Haven't heard of it. It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. That is actually a thing, yeah. There are all kinds of varieties, though some sense combinations are more common than others. We call people who experience this phenomenon synthetics. Mr. Mamma Mia, you were staring off into space, weren't you? Well, your number's up. The root words for synesthesia are sin and ascesis. What do they mean? She wants to know what the root words mean? It's all Greek to me, but I can give it a try, get it? Here, let's think about this. It'll be easier if we put our heads together. Okay, so let's start with sin. I think that's in a lot of other words too, like synergy or and synchronicity and synthesis. If we think about what these words have in common, then maybe sin means together. That's it. Sin means together, or a combination of something. And ascesis, huh? That's a little like the word aesthetics. I wonder if it means senses or style. Senses? Yeah, that's it. Sounds like we know the definitions of the root words. So that means the full word basically means senses coming together. Yeah, that's it. Phew. We really gotta stay on our toes in this class. I could use a snack after all that brain power. Let's get a treat after this. Not yet, Morgana.
Good.
Good. You've been studying. Unfortunately, synesthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had that word. The composer Franz Liszt, instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud was also said to see colors in letters. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
That was not enough. We're getting there. Knowledge will go up soon, but not yet. Seeing colors and sounds and letters, feeling shapes and flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that? Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires. Ah. Now we know. Something happened to me the other day. I almost got kidnapped. Excuse me? Darn. Next time. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I was in serious trouble, you know? Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes, and she was chasing me around calling me a snowball or something. I wonder if she's been going after other cats and snatching them up like she tried with me. Try checking the fan site and see if anyone's saying anything about it. I wasn't able to find any relevant posts. Maybe it's just not a well-known problem yet? The only victims are cats, so I suppose that could be the case.
Okay,
Let's try asking around in Yongen and see if we can find the culprit. Ooh, if cats disappeared from the city. We're gonna actually be doing a lot of checking around, Wait, is it supposed to be the Phantom Thieves logo? It looks kind of dumb. Yeah. The new one's a lot better. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna probably go to therapy. But before I go to therapy, I'm actually gonna be doing a few things. Hi Ryuji, sorry, we hung out like the past 4 days though. So I need some space, man. What is she doing? Are you alone today? I had heard you were quite the troublemaker, but you seem to be behaving yourself. Watch. She's so bad at hiding. Ready? I'm gonna try going around this, going down here. Oh, she walked away. Well, let me talk to her. Wait. The students seem to still be a little anxious, so I've been going around talking to them lately. This is just part of my duty as the student council president. Not that you'd understand. Wow. Okay. Anyway, we gotta get to the front. I think this is the front. Yeah, it is. Wait, do you remember the target we had in Mementos? The one who was the mastermind behind the bullying? If the target is a student of Shujin, then he could be nearby. We should gather some information. I agree. Let's talk to these guys. You sure about that? I can't imagine you wanting me to release this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakota. Hey, you did it all on your own. You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh, Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimori Sakota tapes. It will be a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it. Damn it. So a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Now you've your target, make sure everyone's on board the mission, summon them to the hideout to vote. Hell yeah. Alright, let's buy something.
Oh.
Second Maid, like Minute Maid. Manta, like Fanta. Earl Green, I don't know what that one is.
Oh.
Joylent, Raw Punch, Muscle Tea, Utagawa Water.
Oh.
Okay, they all have the same.
Oh.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna go to Yongen really quick. Don't know why I'm doing it this way. Go to the back streets. We're gonna see if we can figure out something about this cat person.
Hey, hey.
Let's try asking people around town. That's the plan. I'm gonna start with this person right here. Hello, store clerk. Since it's spring, we're selling these fruit trays for a limited time only. Please give it a try. Yeah, maybe. Hey, you know anything about a cat? The lady looks really happy now. Is it because she got a bunch of cats? I suppose. I personally think it's a bit too much. With that many, it gets so loud, I can't sleep at night. A bunch of cats? Hey, she might be talking about the catnapping case. Let's ask her for more information. Can I help you? You mentioned cats? You're concerned about that household as well? She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was all right. It's terribly noisy at night, and they shed everywhere. I'm worried that it's not the healthiest environment to raise those cats. That is worrying. Yes, I agree. I even told the landlord about the situation at Aino-san's home, but it looks like nothing's changed. Do you know her full name? Huh? Her name? I'm not sure. I only say hello to her every now and then, so I don't know her that well. Doesn't look like we can learn anything else from her. Let's get out of here and go over what we know so far. So here's what we learned from that mother and child. This Aino lady suddenly adopted a lot of cats. There's concern about the noise at night and shedding. The cats might be acting that way because they're stressed. Okay, we might be able to find some other clues. Let's keep investigating around Yongen. Yep. That leads to wherever. That's Sakura's house. He's got a nice little house, dude. Like, that's actually really nice for a guy who owns a cafe. There's the mother and child. Let's check down here. Nothing. Ugh, come on. There's gotta be something. There's somebody down here. Anybody in the bathhouse? Anybody here? No? I'm just trying to find. Oh, wait. I went to see Madarame's exhibition, but I can't tell what good art is anymore. Right? The doodles my grandchild makes are way better. Exactly. You know, I haven't seen my grandkid for a while now. They say no news is good news, but you know, honestly, that is a good way. That is a good phrase. Let's check down here. There's nothing, and this leads to nowhere. So we've checked around Yongen, a pretty decent chunk of it, and still nobody's popped up. Maybe he might know something. Welcome.
How can I help you?
We can buy stuff for the palaces, but let's not worry about that right now. Wait. I'm not liking that I can't find anybody. Old apartment. It seems this place doesn't get much sunshine. Yeah, clearly. Nobody here. You're the only one. You're the only one, my guy. You must know something. You bastard. There's nobody here. Morgana. Was something you needed at the supermarket?
Take your time.
I'll grab one of those. Hell yeah. 80 HP. That's great.
See it.
I could have sworn that there was somebody else. I'm so confused. Maybe I don't want to go into Sakura-san's for obvious reasons. I don't want the time to speed up. Exhausted, huh? Not much we can do about that. I hope they feel better soon. Yeah, that movie theater never really opened, I don't think. Maybe if I walk into the clinic. Who knows? No, it's just a Kemi. It's the batting cages. Tobacco store. There's no reason for a high school student to go to a tobacco shop, right? Listen, man, you don't know what I'm about.
Oh.
Nasty, 1-Up, and Starvix. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, trying to see if maybe like I can examine residential area past here, but there's no reason for us to go there. But I want to go for a walk. Morgana, why won't you do anything? Orthopedic clinic. Kurobushi, huh? That's quite an interesting name for a clinic. That's not the doctor's name, is it? Are you making fun of him? What did he ever do to you? I'm gonna end up spending a whole 30 minutes just running around here. This is the first time I've been, like, stumped. Maybe if I... Maybe these old men will say something again. Nope, it's the same conversation. Alright, I don't know, man. I wasn't planning on going to Mementos today anyway, so... I do, however, want to go to Shibuya and go to the airsoft shop. Aw, shit, I gotta sell. You picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. We clear. Riot Police X. If that's it, then go home. You can go window shop somewhere else. That modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, Ren. Just ask him. Yeah, I do not have the guts for that.
Come on.
But I do have to sell all my treasure.
Okay. You should be grateful.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Alright. Alright, which one?
I don't need any of this.
Sounds good.
It's all the same shit. Buy protector.
Okay, alright, which one?
Yeah, it's all weaker than the shit I have. Melee weapons?
Alright, sounds good.
No need for that.
That one? How's that?
Sell it.
That's what your chips don't break it, okay? That one? You like it?
Jesus. Yeah, it's not as good as his current one, so I'm not gonna do anything about that. Ranged weapon,
Okay.
Ren.
Alright, which one? That's what your... How's that? You like it? That's what you're... You better not use it to pull a prank. That one? How's that?
Alright.
Come again.
Let's leave. Actually, let's... So regarding my research, do you have any time today? If you're free, I'd like to get some more input from you. Sounds like Maruki is waiting in the nurse's office. You want to go see him? Let's go right away. That's great. I'll be waiting in the nurse's office. Hey, Maruki. Oh,
Hey there.
are you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. Do you have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. What are you going to do? Are you going to help Maruki with his research? Yeah, I'll help him out. Ah, great. I just finished a counseling session. Now meet me in the nurse's office. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Sure thing, Morgana. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. The whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students have been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about the deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. Thanks to you, probably. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but if I helped even one person, then that makes it all worth it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I am the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening. Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah, that's our deal. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry, it won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me. But let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I could tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer, pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, and an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever. But what about the pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show that there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds. And well, I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Amamiya-kun? When I lie. That's true. That twinge of guilt is a good example of internal pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart. This guy's been through some shit. But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, what kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Amamiya-kun? It's a seed for new loves. I never took you for a poet. But it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Internal, emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain that they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. I can see Maruki's gratitude towards me. Whoa! Chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of a battle. Fuck yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh.
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Your mental training! Oh, no, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks from mental discipline, and you help me with my research, like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Jagarico.
Well,
Okay,
see you.
now we're ready to wrap things up. And there we go. Nope, it's giving us a call. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Getting to your research now? Yep, that's correct. After all your help, I'm about to get even busier too. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later.
You're back.
Don't forget to ask the airsoft guy about the paper bag. Fuck you. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this first little recording here. And I will be back. For you guys, it'll be just a few seconds. For me, it will be probably like 30 minutes or so. We'll see. So I'll see you guys in just a second. And welcome back, guys, to more Persona 5 Royal. I changed my setup a little bit. You can see my microphone. And I'm here. I switched to my other seat for now. This one has me like lounging back like this, and although it's comfortable as hell, since I'm doing these 30-minute recordings, I don't think it's necessary to have that. For my streams, I'll probably use this chair, but for my recording gameplay things, I'll probably be using this one, just chilling and relaxing. So yeah, let us continue on. Let's talk to Sojiro. Don't go near the busy places, you hear? It's not my fault if you get involved in any shady business. Alright, chill, man, chill. It's a time of year when young people wearing suits come out in droves. The job hunt has begun. With the recent economic slump, many companies are limiting their number of new hires. Popular companies are overwhelmed with applications, accepting applicants at a very low rate. In their suits, everyone all looks the same. It must be tough to look for a job. I mean, yeah, Japan's very big on that. Like, they're very big on people wearing, you know, the same thing and looking exactly the same. So people, when they, like, that's why in, like, anime, when you see people are, like, all colorful and crazy, that's not what Japan is like at all. Japan is very formal. They look very a specific way. Is a movement to kind of change that, I believe, but it's not going as well as it would happen in, like, America, I'd say. Not saying America's good at all, but it is kind of the same deal. That's why, like, kids like Ryuji, or in Persona 4, there is Kanji. They have blonde hair, and they make references to, oh, you haven't changed your hair yet. It's because blonde hair, bleaching your hair blonde, is like taboo. Like, that's the equivalent of being like a punk in America, I guess, would be the equivalent. So yeah, if you are into that kind of thing, there you go. Now you have people you can like. Anyway, my knowledge still hasn't gone up, has it? No, it hasn't. Alright, let's
What do you
study.
want to do?
Make sure
I think tomorrow we'll run into some person in Yongen, I'm pretty sure. Damn it! Come on! Who's spreading this? Probably some publicity stunt. Kind of. Hey, you're able to grab a seat! Yeah, let's read something. Let's read... We haven't focused on charm at all, so... Yeah, didn't finish the book, though. Darn. We'll finish it soon. Turn the volume on the game down a little bit. It's a little loud.
All right, let's begin.
Let's begin homeroom. First, I have an announcement about an upcoming school event. As part of a city beautification project, the entire school will be participating in a public cleanup campaign. Oh my god. That means we're going to Inokashira Park to pick up trash. Boo.
Okay.
Settle down. The cleanup will take place next week on the 30th. All students are to wear their gym uniforms during the event, so don't forget to dress the part. Boring. You guys hear about this cleanup bullshit at Inokashira Park? I guess it's the principal's idea. Damage control after Kamashita scandaled up the school's rep. Pretty sure scandal's not a verb. But I get what you mean. Even the counseling stuff seems like a desperate move. I'm sorry, I can't get over the scandal thing. That's really funny. They're scrambling. All the girls in our class have been freaking out over this new guy, too. I've been hearing, Maruki's hot, kind, sensitive. Basically, everyone thinks he's their type. Whoa, I guess he's pretty popular then. Oh yeah, did you guys go to this counseling yet? Oh shit, I forgot. But I don't know, I don't really feel like going. You know what I mean, right, Ren? He's a good counselor. Whoa, really? You should just go already. If your slacking draws attention to us, we're the ones who'll have to pay for it. Fine. And freaking, what's his face? Yusuke's not even involved. He's like, I don't care about this at all. Why are you guys blowing up my phone?
Hey,
Oh shit, is it this scene?
I need your help with something. I found this flyer stuffed in my mailbox. Housekeeping service. It says that a cute maid will do anything for you. A maid, dude. A maid who'll do anything for us. Right? Right?
What do you want me to do?
You're a guy, right? You know what I mean. Let's give it a try. Yeah? Yeah? Look, Luckily, some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex. The key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. The landlord seriously doesn't care. The place is all set, so... Hey!
Oh boy.
What the hell?
Can I, get in on this?
Oh, you mean you're into this kind of stuff? Wow, okay!
I'm not into it. It's just for research. What does it mean that they'll do anything? And do the maids look exactly as they're advertised? We need to determine whether or not this company just pretends to offer housekeeping services.
Just tell the truth.
I just want to punish the bad guys. And in order to do that, I have to see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, we gotta see it with our own eyes. Every little detail. We'll have to do this at night, so let us know when you're ready.
So what's the code name for this operation? Since we'll be watching them, it should be something like Operation Maid Watch.
Nice. I like that.
Guys. Ugh. Oh,
It's open.
come on in.
What's up? Hey there.
Sakamoto-kun, here for a counseling session. Well, it's not like I wanted to or nothing. Sorry you were forced into this. But anyway, come in. So, this is pretty awkward. Oh? Why's that? I mean, I don't really go to see teachers unless they want to chew me out for doing something wrong. Oh, I'm not a teacher here. If anything, well, I'm here to be on the student's side. Oh, yeah? So, am I supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now? Oh, no. This isn't some kind of interrogation. You're free to just kick back and talk about whatever you want. Like, what? How about, is there anyone in your class that you like? That's not exactly easy to talk about either. And it's not like there is anybody. Sorry, I just meant you're in the middle of your teenage years and all, right? High schoolers are just discovering romance and all, so... That's how it went for you? Not exactly. But, that's just because I fell in love with my studies first. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to be hearing you out, but instead I'm just bringing down the room. Oh, how about we do this instead? What do you do in your free time, Sakamoto-kun? On the weekend, after school? Hang out with my buds mostly, though I just started doing that recently. Before that, I was just pissed all the time, and even before that, I was only all about the track team. Ah, so is your leg better now? Oh, so you know about that too. Well, yeah, pretty much, so long as I don't strain it or nothing. I see.
Quite.
You really do enjoy running, don't you? Guess so. I mean, after all that training I did, it makes sense I'd like it. I'd be training constantly, getting sweet times at meets along with everyone else. Eventually, I was gonna get my hands on some running scholarships to make it easier on my mom. But all of that's in the past now. It's cool though. I got way more important shit to do now. More important, huh? Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Yeah.
And you know what they say, right? If you wish hard enough, your dreams can come true. Huh? You trying to sell me some kind of line now? Oh no, this is actually a genuine phenomenon, with a lot of research going into it even now. Look at it this way, Sakamoto-kun. What do you want most out of life right now? I want something to drink, I guess. What? I logged into a coupon for a free can of apple juice at the convenience store this morning. And now, I'd like for you to have it. Thanks? See? Your wish came true! Yeah. Hey, Dr. Doc. Anyone ever tell you that you're kinda not normal? You think so? Oh, could that be a compliment coming from you? No? Oh. Yeah, that was a compliment. Ryuji's just being an asshole. Hey, shouldn't we tell the others about the targeted mementos? Yeah, after we go to Yongen, really quick. I'm planning on going to mementos today, so we haven't gathered any info on the cat abductions, have we? Let's try asking people around town. Yeah, if somebody will pop up. Anybody in here? No? It's the old people again. Yeah, they're not giving me... Wait, whoa, who are you? Is the cat not here today either? Maybe that woman really did take him. A woman? Hey, he might be talking about that catnapping case. Let's ask him for more information. Did you want to listen to the radio? About that woman. Ah, yes. There's this woman who nabs all the cats around here and calls them Snowball. A few people I know have been victims. The same thing probably happened to the cat here. That's terrible. It sure is. She's one creepy lady to boot. Calls all the cats a Snowball even if they're not white. But I did get her name. It's Ryoko Aino. I asked for it when I went to the police, so there's no mistake. The police just treat cats like objects. Those little guys are family to me. I wish there was something I could do about this mess. You ought to be careful too, since you're toting a cat around. Not only are other cats suffering, but she's also hurting people too. The Aino household was the one that suddenly got a lot of cats, right? That's gotta be our target. We should discuss with everyone at the hideout. Damn right we're going to. Let's go to the hideout. Gotta run forward a little bit.
Everyone's here.
Let's just wait for the results. Don't worry, I'm sure everything went perfectly again. Yeah, we're gonna explore. Wait, actually hold meeting. Getting anxious will solve nothing. We must wait patiently for Madarami's change of heart. If we don't have anything to do, why don't we head into Mementos and help people? Do we know about anyone who's in trouble? Let's save them. View requests. Well then, we have some new intel on a Mementos target today. We'll start with the first one. This intel is on a cowardly kid who carries out atrocities using bullies under his control. He's the one behind the guy Takanashi, whose heart we changed before as well. Anyway, it seems like he's been blackmailing people with videos they don't want made public. Sure thing, let's break that bastard. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can. That's not all. Now on to the next target. This intel is on a cat abduction incidents recurring in Yongen. Our target is Ryoko Aino, who lives in Yongen. It sounds like many cats have fallen victim, and the neighborhood's residents have already made complaints. You almost got abducted too, right, Morgana? It seemed super dangerous. And I heard that the police aren't willing to do anything about it either. We've got to help out the cat owners in any way we can.
Yeah.
But there's something that I'm confused about. Why the hell would anyone call Morgana a Snowball? He's barely got any white fur. I was wondering the same thing. We may be missing a piece of the puzzle here, but I've already sent out the calling card, so we're all ready to go. Let's solve this one for all the cats in Yongen and their owners. Hell yeah. Both D ranks. We probably won't be getting into C or B anytime soon. I don't believe I've ever done one that was higher than that, but I'm gonna try in this run, obviously. Explore Mementos. Let's see, how many targets do we have? 2 of them? Should we get going? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we'll head here. Both of our targets are in this thing, I believe. You will sometimes, from what I remember, get targets that are in the most stupid areas. Wait. Shit, you're kidding. Hold on. We're gonna go to area 1 really quick. We're gonna grab this stamp. Ooh, yeah. Got the stamps. That's all I needed. Not bad, though. Do 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 do. All right. I forgot about that. All right. Map. He's not on this floor. That's fine. I'm gonna be avoiding most of the fights here anyway. There's no real point in fighting anybody. We can literally annihilate everybody that we run into, so there's really no point in getting into any fights here.
The platform! We made
Yeah, but I'm gonna look for flowers.
Running on the tracks really does a number on my feet.
You mean tires, right?
Alright. Wow, it's just one gigantic circle. Holy shit. That's a first. I keep going to hit the, what do you call it? The little pad here.
I feel like curry all of a sudden. Anyone else?
Sounds good.
Stop! Stop! Oh, you're gonna make me
Curry does
hungry.
sound really good. I haven't had curry in years. Last person who made me curry is, dead. He passed away, quite a few years ago now, actually. Very nice guy. He actually probably would have really loved this game. I don't know if he was alive for it when it came out. He had to have been. He had to have been alive. I think.
Oh, mister.
What? Oh, yeah, we got a thing. We can give it to him. Jose is looking at the Crystal of Vanity. It's so hard not calling him Jose.
Hey, mister.
Is that a crystal you've got there? Let me see it. If I just do this, and then put that there. Nice. Nice. All done. Now it should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about warp cognitions also teaches me more about humans. Yeah, I don't got enough for what I want. I want 80. We'll see if we can get 80 by the end of this, and then we'll run into him again. Really doubt any of the enemies are going to come at us, though. Yeah, nothing there.
I'm getting tired. Anyone else want a drink?
Don't spill in the monocar.
Hold up.
Hey, that's a rare one.
Foo-foo.
Go down!
Augie.
Such a pain.
He's groaning.
I am thou. Goemon!
We got him on
Got
the
him.
ground. I knew you could do it, Fox.
Perfect.
Finish him.
The finale.
Perfect. Hell yeah. Mabufu. I have no reason to have Jack Frost as my equipped persona. Oh yeah. Yeah, she is definitely the one I want. Holy shit, 38. Alright.
Oh, the platform.
You know, yeah, if I see a one of those guys, I will definitely fight them, but other than that, I probably won't get in any fights.
School, I'd like to attend one sometime.
Wait, what? Mona, you want to go to our school?
Yeah, why not? He's probably around, I mean, He's probably younger than us, if we're being real. Just judging from the sound of his voice. I wonder where she'd like to go. Ah, poor Mona. I think we can call him Morgana while we're in here, though. But I'm gonna call him Mona anyway. Meow. A lot of devil fruit. God, they're still not here? Holy shit. Excuse me.
Work and study. My life's actually fulfilling now.
They're running away.
Guess this is what it feels like to be a winner.
The fact that we're that strong that they run away is hilarious. Hi. That's not an uncommon thing. It happens in Persona 3 and 4 as well, when you get to a certain point of power. Alright, hop on in.
Shadows are so annoying when we're trying to push ahead.
Well, fighting them makes us stronger, so let's be smart about it.
Yeah, I mean, but in this case, it would just be annoying. Another rest area already. Jesus Christ. Let's take a break. Alright, we're gonna run into them in both of these probably. I can sense our target's somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Damn right, Morgana. Alright, they're down this way. Alright, so we know where he is. There's the down thing. I'm going to avoid that, though, for now. Through here.
Don't an echoey place like this just make you want to go yodelay?
Do that and you'll bring a ton of shadows down on us.
Shut up, Morgana. You already know we can take all of them at once if we had to. We really could. They wouldn't do enough damage to really hurt us. I have enough flowers now. Yodelay, hee-hoo. I'm with Rouge Bouge on that one.
There's a shadow ahead. The decision is yours, Joker.
Every time I see the news, I wonder if it's something related to us.
Yeah, these days everything seems to be about our job.
Yep. It'd be like that. Here we go. Let's head on in. That's why we're here. Oh, it's the bully. Look, it's Dakota's shadow. Look at him. Thinks he's some hot shot. He's the guy who's been behind all that bullying, right? If we don't stop the bullying, we gotta take him down. Or sorry, if we want to stop the bullying.
Yeah.
Let's go. You think you can blame me for what I've done? It's a dog-eat-dog world, moron. Didn't you hear? Might makes right. No jerk's got the right to go around blackmailing people. The weak who can't survive in this world become prey for the strong. Nothing's wrong with that. You gotta be kidding. You're not strong. You're just a coward who won't get his hands dirty. Haha, and you're a stupid dog that's all bark and no bite. Changed my mind. Dogs are stronger than cats or mice. You're just trash. Now die. Oh boy. This guy has no idea who the hell he's fucking with. Oh, Black Frost. Oh, you might be in trouble, actually. Let me help you understand what survival of the fittest truly means. I'll devour you. You want to bet, bitch? Sigh. Giant slice. You ain't shit. Augie. Resist. Alright. Headbutt. That won't work. That would be cool as shit, though. Foo-foo. Oh, he blocks that. Alright. Headbutt. He's dead. 774 experience at 15,480 yen. Let's fucking go. I'm not a loser. I'm strong. I'm strong. I am strong, aren't I? You lost because you're weak. Wait, no, sorry. Isn't this a dog-eat-dog world? No, don't eat me. Why don't you just admit you lost? You're acting kind of pathetic right now. Yes, I know I am. Alright, now it's time for you to get eaten. The strong eat the weak or something, right? When I'm done with you, there's gonna be nothing left but bone. You ready? Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. You don't gotta say sorry to us. Go apologize to who you really need to apologize to. Let's get the treasure. Case closed. Evil snow crystal. Got one down. Another one to go. Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? How many targets left in this area? One? Okay, then what's our next move, Joker? Let's keep going. Okay, I'm good to go. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna stop this recording until we get back there. Target's coming from the next area. Let's check the area out. Good thing we're right next to it. Hopefully, Jose shows up. Damn it. I can sense a target somewhere in this area. We're gonna have to go hunting down Jose now.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
He's not gonna do shit. He's a bitch. Oh man, I got over 100. Jesus Christ. There's our target. Check through here really quick. Excuse me. I don't want to fight that thing.
Stop that. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, they are terrified of us. It's a good thing. There is a lot of people who are like, if you play Persona 5, make sure you go through mementos for obvious reasons towards the end of the game.
Don't tell me you've driven before. I'm helping too, you know. This wouldn't be so easy in other cars.
I bet. I beg to differ. Alright, you want to head in? Let's go. There, that's Ryoko Aino. Let's change your heart for the sake of all the cats in Yongen. Ryoko Aino, you're gonna let all the cats in Yongen go. No, without me, Snowball and all the other kitties won't be happy and safe. Other kitties? Hey, what are you talking about? Snowball? Come here, kitty. You've got to come over too. Oh wow, of course. That adds up. That adds up. I'll be the one to protect the snowballs. I won't let anyone stand in my way. Yeah, okay, lady.
Persona! Go down! Persona!
What? Agi. Foo-foo. Sick, nice. Sayo again. Nah, just bonker. Dead. What? She's still alive. Please, stop it! If I'm gone, there won't be anyone protecting the snowballs. Joker, it seems that there's something going on with this one. Maybe we should try talking to them. Okay, here's what we know about her. She's calling the cat she catnapped snowballs. The catnapped cats are stressed out. And lastly, the pet owners are giving up. Choosing the correct answers, you will be able to change the target's heart. Use the information you have obtained to change the target's heart. All I want to do is protect the snowballs. I have to protect them. I just have to protect them. Calm down. I am calm. Of course I'm calm. I need to stay calm for the snowballs. What does she mean by snowballs? That's so weird. Are all cats snowballs? Snowballs are snowballs. Are there a lot of snowballs? That's right. They're all snowballs. I have to protect them. As long as I protect them, the snowballs will be happy. The cats are stressed out. Well, that's... But if I don't keep an eye out for the snowballs, they'll die too. They'll die too? So the real snowball is already gone? Okay, I think we've got this. She's calm enough for us to talk to her now. Go for it, Joker. Snowball is gone. You're right. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. No, that was a gimme. 22 and 20. Let's go, dude. Oh. Nothing for Rouge Bouge. That's a shame. I found this white kitten and took it home, but it wandered outside while I wasn't looking, and then I saw it get run over by a car. The car just kept driving, even after it ran over the kitten. Since then, I see that kitten in every cat. I always think I have to protect it this time. It's brought you a lot of suffering, huh? No, the people who really suffer are the owners and their cats. It's alright, you realized your mistake. Just don't do something like this again. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. I have a lot of cat food at my place, so please come over sometime. I am not a cat! But that sounds nice.
Thanks.
Anytime. She even looked like a crazy cat lady. They did a really good job designing her. Holy shit. Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in the area. What's our next move, Joker? Let's keep going. We're gonna find Jose and then head back. And that'll be it for Mementos. And the next 10 days will hopefully go by at a decent pace. That's down. I want to go up. Oh, God damn it. I'm getting lost. Every single time I run into a... What do you call it? A shadow, my controller's like... Because it's letting me know they're afraid of me. Yeah, there it is again.
I've never even...
Come on. Jose. 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 Yes! Ah! Thank God. Alright, let's get in this car. I'm going to have to spend this whole time collecting more and more of these flowers just so I can hopefully... Oh, there he is. I just want to see how much I can get away with. Having stuff filling up SP is extremely important later game because we will be going through some shit in the later game, and I want to make sure I have enough SP to keep my characters perfectly ready to go.
And didn't even get sick, so I'm definitely not a cat.
Whoa, for real? Jeez, you seriously love a challenge.
That's actually really impressive.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
Looks like we got everything we needed. Let us talk with Jose.
Did I doze off?
You gotta have nerves of steel to sleep in here.
Oh, mister.
Yeah, hi Jose.
Hey, mister.
Items. Want one of these. And I'll take a bunch of these. Wait. I'll take 3 of them. Thank you. Hold on.
You want me to change mementos? Sure. Here we go.
What's up?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
I should have done this before I got into those fights. But that's okay. Let us now go to a lower area. So we can now... Oh, I'm... God damn it. I meant higher. You guys knew what I meant. Everybody knew what I meant when I did... I'm so over this.
Nice going,
40 bonus.
Okay. No match for me.
That should be permanent, I think. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be like, what a waste of fucking bullshit.
They noticed us. Joker.
Wow, he's actually challenging me. I'm impressed. Bye.
Spotted us? Okay, let's knock them out then.
Gotta fight this thing.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
Should be easy. It's groaning.
Let's go.
Giant slice. They resist physical attacks. Got it.
Let's do this. Such a pain.
Sayo again. Hopefully, it doesn't run away. We go, don't you know?
Take that,
You look to the horizon. What the fuck is this thing fucking doing here? That thing challenged us. It's like, I got this. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit.
Okay.
We're getting to the medium level skill attacks.
even break a sweat.
I'm impressed. What can I say? How the fuck? Are you fucking kidding?
They took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Persona. You're mine.
They're all knocked down.
That was incredible.
Wonderful, Joker.
Just absolutely wasting these guys. I'll take the little bit of experience.
They're defeated. Now let's push forward.
Perfect. Now let's get the hell out of mementos. Perfect. Alright guys, so I'm gonna save really quick, and I will be back for another recording session in just a few moments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in like 30 minutes, but for you guys it'll be just a second, so see ya. And welcome back, guys, to some more Persona 5 Royal. Oh boy, I just got done making another video. I made a video on my picks for the Video Game Awards 2022. So, guys, I think it's time we leave Mementos.
Did you
Turn to the
change
real
your
world.
mind?
See all the stuff we did. Only defeated 2 of the shadows. Yeah! It's almost 9 p.m. Holy shit. I started doing this at 4. Did you notice on the way home, the cats are back in Yongen? Also, I overheard the owners talking. Sounds like Aino turned herself in. Once she pays for her crimes, apparently she's going to volunteer to take care of stray cats. Good for her. I agree. I doubt she remembers me, but maybe I'll go visit her someday. I made a promise after all. Yeah, I'm back. Why do you not have anything for me to educate myself with, sir? Oh no, that could have easily been avoided. He knows it, I'm sure he regrets it. It's a Naifu. That must be a difficult loss to accept. I wish he could have let him have some time to himself. Well then, let's move on to post-mortem, when we analyze what happened in the game. Well... Oh, it won't let me leave? Fuck! Alright, knowledge. Let's study again. Come on, get my knowledge up, baby! Let's get our knowledge to 3. Ugh! It's never gonna happen, guys. I'm stuck on knowledge 2 the rest of the game. Get the fuck out with that shit. Ugh, quit with the rumors. Yep.
Again. It appears you're lying low lately. What's with the change?
I'm acting the same as usual.
Really? Is it just my imagination then? Anyhow, I wish the culprit would come forward soon.
The culprit of what? I really don't understand what their whole point is here. Like, they're making it seem like our character or whoever, Kamashi just confessed to a bunch of bad shit. Like, yeah, was it strange and sudden? Yes, but that doesn't make them bad for, even if there was some guy who interrogated him and was just like, you better confess to this shit. Nobody did anything relatively wrong or illegal, and he probably would have said if something happened. Like, whatever.
It's absurd to pretend I can do the police's job. I wish he considered my feelings before asking me this.
Who? We don't know, like, we know. But we don't know. Like, Joker doesn't know. Alright, Mamma Mia-kun, what is the plan for the day? What you up to? What are you doing right now? Just having to wait doesn't jive with me. I'm just hanging out in the hallway, let me know. Decide later. We're actually gonna do something a little fun here. Oh my god, be honest. I'm actually getting stronger? Oh, sorry, we went to Mementos, though. I'll catch you again later tonight. What do I want to do here? Let's go to the diner. Gotta focus a little bit on my social stats. And then let's go in. Tonight we have a plan, though. I have a plan for what I want to do. So we'll see. It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it's a bit crowded. Just gonna come here and ask what I want. I'm gonna get myself some surprise sando. Normally you get coffee in the original, so this is a little different. A little bit of guts, a little bit of knowledge. Alright, now we go back home. We should get a message from Mishima. Yeah, here it is. Oh, never mind. Hey, so are we boned if this legal action goes through? Madarame is a well-known individual. The police will surely move fast on his request. We will be arrested, and worst comes to worst, sent to some sort of juvenile hall. But I thought you said it didn't seem like he'd actually go through with it. That is true. He's been bedridden since we went through with it, after all. Honestly, though, it's difficult to even tell if he's actually undergone a change of heart. I guess we'll have to I guess we'll just have to wait until he recovers. I don't feel good about that. I will contact you all at once if anything happens. Would that work for you? Are you going to be okay? There have been no issues so far, so I expect the same is true of the future. Don't worry about me. Well then, see you. Oh, is this Mishima? Yep. Hey, you didn't forget, did you? You know, about that flyer. We need to look into the truth behind the housekeeping service. I'm over at Central Street right now, so come talk to me if you're interested.
Looks like Mishima's waiting for us in Shibuya. Do you think we should go see
Go
him?
right away. KK, I'll be waiting. Yeah, I'm coming, man. Let's talk to him.
Hi.
You remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had pretty high hopes for them, but they turned out to be posers. The Phantom Thieves are true heroes, though. I want to help out however I can. So we're executing Operation Maidwatch tonight for sure, right? Hell yeah. Sweet, I've been waiting for this. Wait, you already changed out of your uniform? I guess that's a pretty good idea. We're meeting over at Sakamoto's place, right? Let's stop by mine beforehand so I can change too. He's gonna change into his stupid green shirt, isn't he? Ah! So, we're really gonna do this, huh? You think it'll be okay? Operation Maidwatch, bro! Yeah, Operation Maidwatch. If it turns out to be sketchy, we can just bail. The apartment's vacant, so it's not like we'll be messing with anyone's home. You're a genius, Ryuji. Yeah, I know. To think, Sakamoto has a brain. But if that's the case, then... Yep. Okay, give him a call. Go ahead, Mishima. Well, I guess he could do it too. Okay, go for it, Mishima. Me? I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Seriously, please, Amamiya? Thank you for calling. This is Victoria's Housekeeping. They answered. Shh.
Hey.
I take it you're interested in our services then? Services? Is there anyone in particular you'd like to request? Anyone want to request? What should we do, Ren? Send anyone. Very well. Let's see here. We have a maid available in 20 minutes. May I ask for your address? Shit, this is really happening. A maid services. Hey, what should we have her do? I was thinking we could start with some cooking. Of course, I wouldn't mind some of the other services either. Should we hold a strategy meeting to discuss? They said 20 minutes, right? Ugh, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, he's nervous. It's almost time. You were in there for a while. Are you okay? Hey, did you wash your hands? Huh? What? Who? Me? You're really nervous. Are high school students even allowed to use this type of service? Huh? What do you mean, huh? You should have researched it. What if they find out who we are? How should I know? But why would how old you are matter when it comes to housekeeping? We would have been screwed if your number had shown up on their caller ID. Good evening. I'm from the housekeeping service. What? Already? She's 5 minutes early. What do we do? I'm not mentally prepared. Oh, the door's unlocked? May I come in? I can't do this. My stomach's acting up, and my hands are all sweaty. Okay, you handle the rest, and don't let her find out you're a high school student. I've got your back, just from way back, like from the balcony. What? I can't do this either. Mamma Mia, we'll leave it to you. Oh no. Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony. Excuse me? Oh, there you are.
Welcome home,
Oh
Master.
no. I'm going to fill your tired heart full of lovely energy. Meow. I'm Becky, and I have the pleasure of serving you today. Nice to meout you. We're going to get along so well. Meow. Oh my, how thoughtless of me. I should explain our services to you, Master. What would you like me to do today? The basics include cooking, cleaning, laundry, but there are other services we provide if you desire. You look young, Master. Are you perhaps in high school? I'm a dad. Wow, your skin's so healthy. You're not lying to me, are you? Well, I did bring up that lying makes me a little bit, sad in the heart, so, uh-oh. She's reading me like a book. I'll wait to provide those other services until you've matured a bit, Master. So, I'll be going now. What? No! Quiet! Is someone there? Oh no. Shit, run, Mishima! Mishima? Sakamoto-kun? Alright. And you! Did you request me specifically? Wait, are you? Oh no, it's alright. How would you know me? This is our first meeting. Yes, the first time ever, Master. Ugh, this is unbelievable. Yes, it's me, your homeroom teacher. I'm so done. I can't believe I got caught by some of my own students. I should have taken a job outside of the city. I'm gonna say it. In that image right there, her boobs look fantastic. But I needed it to be close to school so I could go there after I finished work. Who'd you hear about this from? Oh, it was Miss Chono, wasn't it? That harpy. Miss Chono, the English teacher? She's been snooping on all the teachers ever since that incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Are you going to tell Miss Chono about this? What do you mean? It doesn't seem like you're playing dumb. In any case, I'll get in big trouble if you tell on me. Hey, if you're going to side with a teacher, side with me. I'm in charge with your class after all. And if you promise not to tell Miss Chono about this, I'll do anything for you. Oh, shit! Anything?
Hey.
It won't be any better for you if people find out that you call a maid service. This isn't even your home address to begin with, is it? I guess you at least thought about it. Well, I'll promise to keep this a secret too, so why don't we both forget this ever happened? I'll treat this as if you had canceled, so you won't have to pay anything, okay? On that note, I'll be leaving. Don't say anything about this at school, okay? Just act as if nothing ever happened. Got it? Okay, bye. I suddenly feel exhausted. I want to go home. Probably some publicity stunt, viral marketing. I saw someone famous in Shibuya yesterday. The parliamentarian from when I was a kid. Toranosuke something. Oh, Toranosuke Yoshida, or as most folks know him, No Good Tora. He hangs out at the train stations giving speeches these days. No one pays him any mind. He used to be a rising star in politics, but wound up involved in scandal after scandal. Huh. Yeah, I saw him in line for food. It was weird seeing a politician eating at the same place as we do. Well, it's probably his new gimmick, right? Pandering to middle-class people. Huh. Interesting. Learning more about this guy. Sometimes I see people writing exactly the same things on their essays. Don't think you can get away with copying stuff from some website. I'll know. Got it? Stealing someone's ideas is plagiarism. It's as much of a crime as stealing anything else. It's so annoying dealing with copyright crap these days. Oh yeah, did you know this? You know the Arsène Lupin series by Maurice Leblanc? Leblanc once had a famous detective character from another series appear in one of the Lupin stories. Pretty sure it's Lupin because I've seen Lupin the Third, so I assume it's Lupin, even though it looks like it's Lupin. Now then, Mamma Mia-kun. Ah, shit.
Do you know the answer?
Arthur Conan Doyle, I guarantee it. Ha 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 ha! I knew it.
This is it.
Oh, do you like
Well
mystery
done.
novels? No, I just like Conan Edogawa. Case closed reference. Hey. Yes, the answer is the author of Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle. It was the ultimate showdown between the definitive gentleman thief and the famous detective. Apparently, Leblanc changed the name of his version of Sherlock Holmes when Doyle complained. He changed it to Herlock Sholmes. He just removed the S into the start of his last name. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Come on, 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 you fucking bastards! Both Lupin and Holmes would go on to appear in a number of other works, but those were homages, not plagiarism. Now, Arsène Lupin is synonymous with the idea of a phantom thief. He's recognized all over the world. Wow, it looks like some phantom thieves never go out of style. Yeah, because my persona is him. Arsène Lupin. The pollen's bad today. If lots of people are suffering from pollen allergies, it could be affecting them to stop.
Oh yeah.
Something involving Chono? I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe we should ask her about it. She's probably still at school, right? Let's go look for her. Yeah, we'll do that. Where is Kawakami? She's here somewhere. Probably around the corner here. Yep, there they are. Miss Kawakami, I already know. Kawakami's been driven into a corner by Shono. Let's talk to her so we can help her out. As I've been saying, get home safely, Amamiya-kun. Well then, I have another matter to attend to, so I have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet. But There's been a series of scandals on this campus. We're all being called into question. And yet you leave work earlier than anyone, and you barely make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're out running around at night. Kawakami's being grilled by Shono. She said she'd do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Shono's suspicions. The school's closing soon, Mr. Amamiya. Head on home before it gets late. Or did you need something from Miss Kawakami? I have a question for her. What? Huh? Oh, you have another question? Another question? That's right! Amamiya-kun's questions are complicated, so I take time at night to help him. So you're giving individual lessons outside of school hours, What passion! You are the ideal teacher! A passionate teacher is exactly what we need at this school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Well then, keep up the hard work, you two. She just kind of convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicions, so thanks. Could you come with me for a bit? I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. I received Kawakami's phone number. Call at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history though, okay? Yeah, you did it! No call history means a public telephone. Let's call from LeBlanc's yellow phone. Let's call Kawakami when you're free and invite her to meet you at your room. Okay, I have to go. Alright. Who's on the agenda today? Plans for today. What are your plans for today? I'm wandering around Shibuya and feeling kind of restless. I'll still be at the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. We are going to hang out with Lon. Oh yeah? I'm in the underground mall. Let's do it. I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me. Strengthening my heart is turning out to be harder than I thought. Do you think we can maybe talk some more about it? Yeah, I mean, hang out with her.
That's what I'm
Yeah!
talking about.
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here. You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores, yet there are still duck-filled parks here too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I know what you mean. Oh right, you only just moved here, Ren. When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. They just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But that was when Shio talked to me. The first thing she said was, Takamaki-san, your paintings suck. That's hilarious. Oh wow, that was the perfect response. I thought she was just making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad that she just had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of just grew closer after that, and Shio's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about. Do you remember what I told you about the last time we came here? About that female thief in the anime I used to watch? Well, I thought of something. Tell me. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villains in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. How exactly? About that. She's so easy, dude. I'm gonna start action movies. Oh, on. That's not going to work. What? But they might cast me as a villain. Alright, I'm gonna make this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought about what I wanted to do in life, but now I have an objective. And it only happened because of talking to you, Ren. Thanks. I can sense a heightened motivation from On. Oh, she's sexy technique. Grab a chance to grab the enemy's attention and cancel their action. Fair.
Alright.
Sexy technique with a heart. Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. And your acting. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice. Oh, I need to tell Shiho that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on,
Jog to the
let's head home.
station. On, you are tiny. You don't need to work out and lose weight. You just need to get abs. Which, the gym would help, I guess. No need to jog, though. Hi, it's me. You good to talk right now? So, I like to think I'm pretty athletic. Like, I don't hate exercising or anything. But I'm exhausted just from running to the station earlier. Maybe I've got to train my body along with my heart. That's fair, actually. I didn't even think about that. Do you do anything to train your body? I train every day. I carry Morgana in my bag. That's part of your training? But I guess that's kind of amazing. I mean, you never seem to struggle with it. I wonder how much Mona weighs. Maybe I'll try carrying him in my bag next time. Okay, first I need to research what kind of training's best for me. For now, I'll just do some curls with a water bottle. I already drank it halfway, but better than nothing, right? Well, see you later. No, I'm gonna join her in that.
Ah, you're back.
Actually, didn't Kawakami give you her phone number? You gonna call her? I might. Depends on if I can get Sojiro up right. Oh shit! Play a little.
Hey.
What are the May Blues? Doom's partner, plant disease, dull pain. That'd be an ache. So it ends with an E. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know what the May Blues are? Who the hell knows what the May Blues are? I'm just gonna ask Google flat out. What are the May Blues? Malaise. I never would have thought about this a day in my life. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of the seasons and number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September Blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January Blues to contend with. Never heard of that. Oh, wow. Even I could have figured that one out. How is it still 2? How? Explain to me.
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna lose my mind, guys. Alright. So we're gonna end this recording. Next recording, I'm probably gonna go to the 30th, I think. We'll see. So, thank you guys for watching. This was a very fun one to record. I was really happy about this. And I'll see you guys in just a second. Woo! And welcome back, guys, to more Let's Play, I guess. Persona 5 Royal. Welcome back. Alright, let's watch TV really quick. Oh, okay. Yep. Confessions of Crime, like the one we saw that Fletcher? Mr. Kamashita have this old appellation. Confessions of Crime are A. Queen of Evidence, B. Jewel of Evidence. Which one is right? You be the judge. Jewel of Evidence. Come on, man. I get so many chances. So many goddamn chances. Alright, so we're gonna hang out with Becky. Oh, okay, whatever. Then we're gonna hang out with Sojiro. That was the whole thing. Hey, are you brewing coffee? I taught you how, so go ahead and give it a try. Well, if you want to help out with the other work around the shop, I'm fine with that too. So how about it? Won't deepen just yet. Decline.
Next time, then.
Coffee siphon.
Wow. Hey,
I'll brew some coffee. You know how to brew coffee? Help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I'll show you how each kind of bean is different later. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. This coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Got 2 LeBlanc coffee. Oh, they increase your SP. Hell yeah. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Did my charm go up? So we can... So wait, you're telling me I can increase my kindness, my charm, my proficiency, my knowledge. That's it. I can't... Wait, and my kindness. I can increase everything. Except for gut. Can I increase my guts? I don't think I can increase my guts. That's crazy. You can increase so much stuff here. Oh. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. Oh, God. This aroma and soft richness. Use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Jamaican Blue Mountain. The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. Oh, well. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. It seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. Aye, aye, Captain. The opportunity to learn, so make sure you take time to keep improving.
Nice.
People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee. We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. Do we? What's the plan for tomorrow? No. 7.5? Try and steal it, asshats. Ah, it's you. Madarame's ill, but the exhibit is still going strong. I can't respect him as my sensei anymore, but it's sad to think I don't have a mentor anymore. I'm all ears if you need it. Talk?
Oh?
To you? Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever had someone I could simply talk to. Well, perhaps I may need a sounding board sometime. I hope you'll humor me then. I learned so much about this guy. His confidant is really cool. Okay, fine, Ryuji, I'll humor you. Let's go at them. Let's go with them. Go! Kind of far, but the flavor's killer. Get pumped, dude. It's over in Ogikubo. So let's grab a train over there. Yep, and now we can go from here all the way over there. A quiet and convenient residential district famous for its ramen.
All right.
Let's go. Ogikubo. There's actually, I'm pretty sure, they didn't have that in the original Persona 5 from what I remember. I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping all over my face. You know, I was gonna make ramen before this whole thing, so this is really making me hungry. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup like this really gets your body going after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way out here after practice and... I guess it's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times, but for some reason it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what he said, how the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit, and how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. But you're doing great. You know what? You're right. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Are we rank 4 with him now? Hell yeah, Stealth Dash makes you less likely to be found in the metaverse while dashing. Fuck yes!
Alright.
That's such a good one. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. Though, it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay? Later, dude. Yeah, anytime, man.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Alright. I don't think our bond with Sojiro will grow anytime soon, so I'm gonna actually go to the cafe. The diner, sorry, not the cafe. I want to study, let's go in. I want to get my guts up. So, a lot of the older adult ones require you to get your guts up to, I believe, Dauntless, I think is the... Wasn't enough. Oh! It finally fucking happened! Let's go!
Alright.
I'm now super smart. I can now get in the top 10 of the class. Who made this site? Ridic. Oh yeah, the cleanup event is the day after tomorrow. My class has to go to in the opposite direction of Kashira Park. I'm kind of looking forward to it. That honor student is actually in my group. Huh? What is she like? Your type or something? Either way, too bad. I hear honor students are exempt from the cleaning. Totally unfair, am I right? What? So am I alone on a team of upperclassmen then? This sucks. I want to just ditch now. Yeah. I guess I can kind of feel that. Our cleanup event isn't going to improve the school's image. What? She's exempt from the cleanup? How precious is this honor student? We have to go to Kashira Park in our stupid gym clothes? She's not coming, right? I wish I could ditch this event too. We're meeting at Kashira Park? I'd better remember that. Yikes, that's on Monday. After school, baby. Alright, who messaged me? Oh. I think I want to go see how Shio is doing. Do you think you could spare some time to talk to me before I head over there, though? I could do it right now if that works for you. Let's hang out with On. You're a lifesaver. I totally don't know what kind of gift I should bring for Shiho. Well, I'll be waiting in Shibuya. Getting your friends ranks up is not hard. Like your whole regular group, it's really easy. Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one too? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy two. Though I guess she might have rehab today too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shio started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her how I want to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet though. Oh, she got a message. Oh, hold on. What? Now? That's not good. Sorry, something just came up. This is from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over there now to fill in. It's pretty close though. Want to come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. Okay. We can go. We arrived at the meeting spot. It looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. On Senpai! I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I think I'm gonna cry. It wasn't a big deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on Senpai. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, you don't need to use Senpai with me. Anyways, it's nice to meet you. Likewise, Anshan. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routines, stretches? Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over the place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. Do I need to like boil it in hard water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water? Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Oh my god, she's a dumbass. Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course. Once a year for the health examinations at school. Oh, she's upsetting this girl. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it. I just don't really think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. What? An-senpai. That's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? You said that, An-chan? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry, we all know that you're giving it all you have here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted. Hold on.
Wait.
An-chan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika-chan come down here as substitutes for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... Hey, I didn't... Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here. This bitch. Oh my god, I totally forgot about her too. When I saw her, I was like, no, it can't be her. But yeah, it's here we go. You faker. You're so mean, An-chan. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go, Mika-chan? Sorry about all this, An-chan. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble. But... Fucked up. I really screwed that up. She's amazing, huh? Yeah. But maybe it's because deep down I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? She'd be a great fan. I'm not gonna say that. It had grace. Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know though. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. Tell me more. Listen carefully. The key is, you don't actually cry. I mean, that's why it's fake. Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability in our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure today into positive energy going forward. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Crocodile tears. Chance to force enemies to ask for less during negotiations.
Alright.
That's good, before we ever get ambushed. Speaking of the metaverse, I'm gonna try super hard in my work with the Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should go stop by and see Shiho in the hospital. Thanks for today. Well, she's at least upbeat about it.
Bye.
Bye. Because honestly, if that was me, I would probably be very sad. Yeah,
you're back.
I am. No magazine. Well, we know where we're going then. We haven't been to the movies in a while. Let's try improving our kindness. Screw it. Why not?
Oh. Well.
Is this the sequel to the first one that we watched, or is it just the same thing?
Well then.
I'm confused.
Do you want to know why I use pies?
Cakes are too quick.
You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie. People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
Somehow I felt touched by the protagonist's passion. Yay! My kindness. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end. Let's
head
go
back.
home, baby! Uh-oh. My battery's low. Who could it be at this hour? Oh. Mishima's real hyped up about finding our next big target. But something tells me he's just gonna get himself in trouble. Maybe we should go with him. He said he was going to Harajuku. And I let On know too. Couldn't hurt, right? Lady On's coming? I mean, fine. No big deal. But you still don't know Tokyo very well. This might be a good chance for... Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, we'll go to Harajuku. Let's commit. Alright, let's all meet up there then. You're meeting everyone at Harajuku tomorrow, huh? Better get some rest. You don't want to oversleep. Yay! We're filling out this map slowly but surely. The fashion capital, also known for starting many trends in food.
All right.
Alright. We're actually, our Phantom Thieves thing's almost at 8%. Even kids aren't that dumb. Go fuck yourself. It's so crowded, just like I expected. The perfect place to start our investigation. But I gotta say, I wasn't expecting all of you to come along. I had a photo shoot nearby, so I figured why not? But why Harajuku, Mishima? Well, Harajuku is this big cultural hub, right? People from all over the world come here. So that means there might be all kinds of international villains walking around in broad daylight. I don't know if I get that logic. For example... Check that guy out. He's definitely suspicious. I mean, who wears black leather long coats at this time of year? He's gotta be shady. I wear black leather long coats in May. But I also live in Maine, so... And all those belts must be supplies so we can tie people up. Oh man, do you think he's an escaped convict? No, I'm pretty sure that's just a goth style. But my Phantom Thief senses are tingling. Don't you think he's super suspicious, Mamma Mia? You're, tingling? Well, I mean, because I'm the Phantom Thief, the Phantom Aficionado website admin, and... Look, that's not important. You know what I mean. If you think he's that suspicious, then go talk to him. Huh? Me? You're the one who's all hyped up about this investigation, right? So hey, go up to the guy and ask, Yo, Captain Trenchcoat, sorry to bother you, but are you an escaped convict? You gotta be kidding! He'd have that belt around my neck before I even finished talking. It's normal to see people dressed in unusual clothes here. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool. Like, they've got the confidence to wear whatever they want, you know? Like, nothing's gonna keep them from expressing their own style. Sorry, I gotta do this really quick. It's been hurting. Ugh. My ears do this from time to time. I've never actually shown this on camera before. Alright. I should be good from now. Cool or not, they're definitely not letting anyone hold them back. What do you think about unique fashion like this, Ren? I miss the country. I kind of want to try it. Whoa, really? I guess we can spend the day transforming you. I'm thinking heart-shaped glasses, dye your hair red and blue, and we'll get you a big puffy laminated coat. You just want to make him wear the weirdest stuff you can find. I'll coordinate Ren's wardrobe. We could go for a bad boy look, or maybe something princely. You've got good potential, so this should be fun. Anyway, no more judging people by their appearance. If they're wearing what they want to wear, that's something to admire. Heck, I'd say it means they're honest. Not like people who seem nice on the outside but turn out to be terrible. I guess you're right. Lady Yana's absolutely right. After all, I look like a cat, but I'm actually a dashing, noble gentleman. Now that I think about it, it's kind of Harajuku-y to walk around with a cat in a bag. True, he's like a specialized fashion accessory. Is that a compliment? I guess you're lucky, Ren. You can get popular just by having me around. I'm moving my webcam. So Mishima, I take it you didn't actually have any leads here. No, he didn't. I thought my webcam would look good where it was, but my keyboard. Alright, I thought it would look cool, but it ended up just being kind of annoying where it was. It was kind of in the way of everything. And I used this to prop it up. Oopsie. So Mishima, I take it you didn't have any leads here. Nope. Yeah, figures. Well, as long as we're here, let's just have some fun. Then let's get Ren dressed up. Oh, and Mishima too. Maybe An can get rid of your weird anti-Harajuku prejudice. Huh? Me too? Actually, if I've got any hidden talent for fashion, this'd be the perfect chance to discover it. Judging from that green shirt, my guy, you don't have a chance. Lady On, help me get all fashionable too. All right, we can squeeze in a trip to the pet shop for Morgana. I'm not a pet! You know, Amamiya, sometimes it sounds like your cat's really joining in on the conversation. Then let's get going. Just follow me. I know a place. It's all you, Miss Fashionista. You know, they could probably just tell him that the cat talks to them. I'm sure he'd be really interested, actually, in what's going on. I enjoyed Harajuku with everyone. And you know what we're doing tomorrow? We're going trash picking. We're trash pickers. I'm excited. Big day tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're supposed to meet at Kashira Park tomorrow. God, I hate saying that word. What? Did you forget? Kawakami said there was a community cleanup event. Ugh. Yusuke, any changes yet? How's Madarame? Nothing at the moment. He is still bedridden. Wait, you think this is too much for that old bastard's heart? There's no need to worry. His life does not appear to be in any danger. I hope we didn't F up on our first official mission. Can he talk at all? So far, all he has said to me is, I'm sorry. I haven't been able to speak to him since, though. He is in no state to hold a conversation. For real? If he ends up taking legal action against us, our leader will be in big trouble. You are under probation, correct? That would be problematic. Hey, are we gonna be okay? Wait, hey, we're gonna be okay, aren't we? For sure. If Ren says so, I'm sure it's true. I will contact you all if any progress is made. Let's just wait for the change of heart for now. Yeah, well, we'll be waiting for your updates, Yusuke. That reminds me of the home job. No, fuck you. Yo, short time no see. I know we just split up a second ago, but there's this movie I gotta see. I'm not busy. We can go to CHB right now. It's okay. We just. I'll decide later. I'm not going. I'm good, man. I'm good. But you can't go to any of these places. There's gonna be one place right there, the big one, the big white dot. That's actually a very important place in this game. But we're not gonna get there for a while. Let's go to the diner and kill two birds with one stone. Guts and kindness. You'll see me do it a lot. Come on. And I know for a fact my knowledge isn't going to go up. I do need to work on charm big time, though. Hell yeah. Monday. We're cleaning up today? It's further away than school, right? Hurry up and get dressed so we won't be late.
Sorry, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
You go to Shujin, right? I heard things have been rough there lately. What with that violent incident? You want to go talk about it somewhere?
Thank you for your concern. However, I really am in a hurry, so if you'd excuse me...
Whoa.
Come on, there's no need to be shy.
Like I said...
If you're busy, I'll put my number in your phone so you can call me later. Sound like a plan?
Stop it.
Wow. I can't overlook this. Oh god, man. I'm having flashbacks.
What do you want?
You're hurting her.
Don't get worked up. I'm just being friendly here. What the? What are you getting so jumpy about? Like you're anything special.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Was that guy... Wait, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. It was pretty scary, though. May I ask you something? So, what made you step in to help me?
Because I wanted to?
That's it? Well, I apologize for asking something so strange. You're headed to the cleanup as well, right? The cleanup? Look at the time! I'm so sorry, I haven't even thanked you properly yet! Oh no, I forgot my gym clothes at school! I'll see you at the cleanup soon. We can talk more then if you'd like.
Hell yeah. She's going even though she was told not to.
Pardon me.
Of course. Try not to get attacked by strange balding men, please. This is coming from me.
Yo, what took you so long?
Did you really come here from home in your gym clothes?
Sure did.
It must be so nice to be a guy.
Huh? Ain't it normal? And, are you planning on doing this cleanup in that outfit?
Of course not. I brought my gym clothes with me. I was gonna change in the bathroom, but now there's a huge line.
Oh, that makes sense. Sounds like it sucks to be a girl.
It's such a nice day out that even the weather seems to be mocking us.
Dude, could you try pushing your way into our conversation a little less awkwardly next time?
I bet some Kichi Joji clean freak hung paper dolls all over and prayed for clear skies today.
Hey.
Morning, everyone.
Well, are you here for the cleanup too, Doc?
You got it.
In those clothes?
Oh, no, I'm in a different...
There you are, Dr. Maruki. We're going to start prepping soon.
Prepping what?
I'm part of the cooking crew. Hope you're looking forward to a solid meal. See you all later. I can't remember if I brought any starchy vegetables.
More like Dr. Popular.
I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will be even bigger someday.
Good morning, Shujin Academy students and staff. Please pick up all trash located in the areas assigned to your group. Once the cleanup is completed, a lunch of miso soup with pork and vegetables will be served.
Ooh, pork miso soup. So that's what Dr. Maruki's fan club is making.
FYI, the school already assigned the groups at random. They're 4 people apiece, boys and girls mixed.
Oh, really?
Now that those announcements have been made, please break into your groups and head to your assigned areas.
Alright, let's just get this over with as fast as possible, so we can chow down on that soup and get out of here. Hey, that guy? Yeah, him. Is he that transfer student?
Yeah.
Wow.
You mean the one in all the crazy rumors?
Keep it down. What if he hears
I'll kick
us?
your ass.
Ugh. Anyone who just dumps a broken umbrella on the ground like this is human garbage.
Oh, before you trash it, you have to make sure you separate the plastic parts from the metal frame.
Separated? How?
Like this.
Whoa, awesome!
I had no idea you knew about that kind of stuff, Takamaki-san. I bet you'd make a wonderful wife.
Oh, nah.
Oh, man.
Sweet, a wallet!
Anything in it?
Whoa, yeah, shit ton! We going splitsies on this?
Wait, shouldn't we take that to a police box? What? How was that weird?
Man, this park is trashed. No way this was all done by kids. It's gotta be the work of some no-good adults,
Oh, yeah.
too.
If you don't mind, may I have the cap on that bottle?
Huh? Sure. Oh, are you a collector?
Not exactly. Recycling companies collect these and convert them into vials for vaccines.
I love her. We're gonna get into her much later, but just know, I love her. Like, oh.
Huh, I didn't know that. Well, that sounds like an awesome way to bring more justice to the world.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I follow you.
Before I add taro to the pot, I have to rub them with salt to reduce the sliminess.
Oh, you're an amazing chef.
I do cook pretty often at home. Let me try this little technique
Oh, no.
here.
What the? Why's the wind salty?
Sorry.
I totally forgot.
The cleanup is officially complete. Thank you for your hard work, everyone.
I totally forgot that they salt bayed that. Dude, he must have been so, like, I don't think he probably knows, but he should know that that's a thing that they added into this. Like, I cannot believe that Atlas were literally like, American culture, we gotta make this more cultured. What's something that's popular? And they were like, there was a meme a few years ago of a guy who was chopping meat and then he went like this with the salt. Amazing.
Would the leader of each group please come and get the soup for their teams?
So, after the soup's doled out, everyone's free to do whatever they want. Huh, including getting the hell out of here.
Oh, okay. Thank you for everything.
I don't know the best way to put it, but it sure was a crappy time out there.
Oh, hey!
I finally found you. I was trying to find you so I could thank you properly for this morning. So, where'd the other people in your group go?
They ditched me.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
fine.
I'm in pretty much the same
Oh,
situation.
shit.
If it's all right with you, why don't we eat our soup together?
Sure.
Great!
This is soup, though.
Thanks for the
Poggers.
I want to thank you again for this morning. That man was even more frightening than he might have appeared to you. So I truly appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, it was nothing.
Sorry, but I'm not even
Oh, wow.
finished. There's one more issue I need to address. I'm also so sorry for what happened the other day.
The other day?
The run-in we had outside of the guidance office.
Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student? Mr. Kamoshida had just told me about you a moment prior, so I sort of spoke without thinking there. I heard some of my classmates gossiping about you too.
Were you surprised?
I was, but I haven't paid it any real mind. I don't like gossip or rumors and the like. And I know this will sound strange since I just met you, but you don't seem like the kind of person they describe. It'd be a different story if all those rumors were actually true, though. What were all the crimes I'd heard? Burglary, murder, and elephant tusk trafficking, was it?
I drove without a license, too.
Even I can tell you're joking. Hmm? You know what? It just hit me. I haven't introduced myself yet.
I'm Ren Amamiya.
Oh, I'm sorry to make you go first. I apologize this was such a long time coming, but I hope we can get along well.
Me too.
I believe you already learned from our meeting at school that my...
Whoa!
What the hell just happened? Huh, look.
It seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
Got it, just in time. Here you are. Don't let go of things you like, okay? sorry. I didn't mean to run out on you like that.
You dropped this.
Huh? I guess you sleuthed me out before I got to tell you. Well, you've cracked the case. I'm Kasumi Yoshizawa, a first year.
That was impressive.
You mean that back there? Oh, it was just some basic gymnastics. It's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Gymnastics, huh? Hey, don't you think some of those moves would be awfully useful? I was just thinking about how the Phantom Thieves need to get some sweeter moves, too.
What's the matter, Senpai? Wait, is there a cat somewhere around here?
Can you teach me that stuff?
Does that mean you're interested in gymnastics? That makes me so happy. I'd be honored if you'd allow me. The only problem is, I have a favor to ask for myself as well, if you wouldn't mind. Lately, I haven't been getting the results I want from my performances, and I'm worried that I'm overthinking things. So it would be wonderful if you could give me some advice whenever you have the time.
You want my advice?
Sure I do. I'd love if you were willing to lend me an ear from time to time.
I see. It sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. What do you think?
Hope I'm helpful to you.
Thank you. Then we've cut a deal.
I want to say this right now while this is doing the thing. This was not at all an original Persona 5. Both the Doctor and her had nothing to do with Persona 5. So this is completely different.
I've read in the reports that the Phantom Thieves' physical abilities are more acrobatic than the average person's. It seems you've gained an aptitude for specialty equipment as well. Wouldn't a natural conclusion to draw be that you were trained by an expert in that field? Well, tell me the truth.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Faith Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Hell yeah. She only has 5, dude. What?
Oh, why don't we exchange contact information? Huh? It's shut down. Sorry, my smartphone's been acting up lately. It's back! Okay, I'll contact you when I've got free time, if that's fine.
Yeah.
Attention, Shujin Academy students. The cleanup event will be ending momentarily. Please do not discard your trash in the bins here. Instead, bring your waste to the predetermined location for disposal. After that, we will be officially releasing everyone for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Well, the cleanup seems to be finished. We're already in our gym clothes. Would you care for some basic training before heading home? Let's start with some core exercises. Those are the foundation for staying in shape.
I trained with Kasumi. Hell yeah, dude. I love that. We're finally home. Ugh, you're all dusty. Hurry up and get changed. Alright, so this is where I'm going to leave this recording off. I'm going to save really quick right here. Hell yeah. So this is where I'm going to leave off for the day. Or for the next hour, probably. I'll probably be playing again later. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in just a few seconds. Welcome back, guys, to more Persona 5 Royal. I am so upset right now. I'm going to show you why. Because it's supposed to snow tomorrow. And I'm not going to show you where my exact location is. I'm not going to, hopefully you can't zoom in, but you see all the blue? That's the snow. I'm in the middle. Literally in the middle. It's midnight. It should be here in my town. But no, it's everywhere else. My baby mama is getting the snow, but I'm not. And I'm upset about it because I just want to see it. So, you can leave. What do I need to work on? I keep taking these long breaks from the game, and I keep forgetting what I need to work on. I need to work on kindness, charm, and guts. I think we're gonna go to... Can you usually just go to school? That'd be weird. That'd be so weird, man. Let's go to Big Bang Burger. There's no way we'll be able to do the challenge yet. We need to increase our stuff by 1 more on all of them to 3. Take the challenge. Just take it. Increase our guts a little bit. I want to get my guts to Dauntless. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat this thing. It defeated me. Came very close, though. There we go. 2 points of guts. That's pretty good. 8%, baby. Holy shit. Who made this site? Ridic. I can't believe we're actually at 8%. What's up? By the way, the exhibit's till the end of this week, huh? We did what we could, and now we have to wait for the results. Let's study. Nope, that's one option. That's a definite no. School's enough for studying. Let's exercise, man. I can't blame him. I was the same way. I'd rather have fun and do the things I enjoy rather than focus on school. I've actually gotten into fishing lately, although it's just pond fishing from time to time. I can't go sea fishing because I get seasick easily. So much for my dream of being a sailor. Oh right, when people think of sailing the high seas, they tend to think of pirates. Even though they're ruffians who plunder other ships and coastal settlements through force. For some reason, they ended up getting romanticized. Now then, Mamma Mia-kun. Why does everybody call me that? Do you know which peg-legged parrot-toting historical figure's appearance became visual shorthand for pirates? No. I'm going to assume it's Captain Kidd. It's John Silver? That makes sense.
This is it.
Long John Silver makes sense. The answer is Long John Silver, a character from Treasure Island. Shiver my timber, shiver my soul, yo ho wee ho. There's a punter here and soul, yo ho wee ho. The story of Long John Silver informed much of our modern view of pirates. Unfortunately, he only exists in fiction in terms of non-fictional pirates. Well, Captain William Kidd made quite a name for himself, I'd say. Maybe you're familiar with the story of his execution, how he declared that he hid all his treasure in one place. I gotta message my roommate. I gotta message my roommate about that. I'm literally texting him because he's a huge One Piece fan. I think he'd find that interesting. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? Nah, dude, I just got 3 knowledge, bro. I'm scholarly. Though research seems to indicate that he didn't actually have much. Still, several novels were written based on his legend, and people still look for his treasure today. You'll find me. My fortune is yours for the taking. You'll find everything I have in one piece. By the way, I've heard that there is an island in Kyushu where Kid's treasure is said to sleep. Kid's secret treasure, huh? Regardless of its actual worth, there's still value in letting that many people dream about it. Very interesting. I didn't think she would come. Oh, maybe she's skipping practice. I hate those events. All they do is make me dirty and tired. Yeah, it's me with sex. Think they'll do it again next year? If they are, I'm definitely skipping. Why'd the goody two-shoes first year come along? Fuck you, man. She's just trying to be a good student. Her whole I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes, man. See, that's the thing, dude. Like, she's very good writing. They literally perfected how high schoolers would actually react. Alrighty. I went to go see Shiho. So I went to go see Shiho in the hospital. We talked about all sorts of stuff while I was there. But that just made me think of even more I wanted to talk about. Do you think you could listen to what I have to say? I feel like we're closer. I feel like my bond with Ann will go stronger. Hell yeah, we'll hang out with Ann again. God damn, we're gonna get her all the way to 10 before everybody else. Well, I'll be waiting at the usual restaurant. Sweet. Nice hot cocoa and a... Oh, hold on. I had a marshmallow just chilling there. So I talked to Shio about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she said? She did? Laughed! She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly, though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. If it's a friend, yeah. You're probably right about that. It'd probably just make me angry if it was some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here. I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, and it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Was she working hard? Yeah. She was dripping in sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. But she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. But that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? It's because you're kind. You're wrong. Wow. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shio was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, what can I do to help Shiho? Show her your own strength. My strength? Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Ren, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Booyah, baby! Rank 6! Harrison recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Hell yeah. My nose is all runny. Yeah, I feel that. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know. Well, bye. See you around. Well, we're gonna get a little call from On. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shio out. It's in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before. But now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. I'll cheer you on. Thanks. I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day, I'll be cool and strong just like Shiho. Sorry. Exhale. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Ren. Hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay, bye. Bye. Alright.
You're
How's
back.
it going? Yo! Another thing for me to look up. You're gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Play a little. Where art is shown off and sold. That would be a gallery. I actually know an answer. At an art gallery. A room or corridor where artwork is on display. The gallery is also the area where observers group together for all sorts of events, from court to golf tournaments. It can also refer to society at large, especially in regards to a majority opinion, or even a passageway made by an animal, such as a tunnel system of a mole.
Alright.
Oh wow, even I could figure that one out.
Nice.
Yay! Getting our knowledge to 4. And that we're gonna work on kindness, I think.
Hey.
It's time to clean up.
Well then.
Let's begin.
Oh.
Making Sojiro like me a little bit more.
Listen up.
Ah, man. Could we get to 8.3? Yeah, oh, we did. 8.4. Holy shit. Achoo!
Sorry.
I couldn't hold it in. You'll have to make some kind of excuse for me. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: employee posts nude chef selfie. Wild Duck Burger claims to have fired the employee in question. Those close to the man voiced their surprise, vouching for his seriousness at work. Is Shibuya unsafe? Crime rising. The police are issuing warnings for people to be wary of scams. Very important. Hotspots of Tokyo. Tickets for the Madarame exhibit are available until June 5th. It is currently June 1st. You can't see it because I'm covering it, but it is June 1st. A Wednesday. The Madarame exhibit goes until the June 5th. That's the end of this week. We'll show them what a change of heart means. Damn right. After school.
Well,
Pollen's bad today. I bet it's affecting mementos too. Yeah, we're not dealing with mementos right now. He found a place. Cool, we're actually probably gonna hang out with him. But I want to look at my confidants really quick. So Morgana's level 3, Sakura's 2, On 6, Fuji 4, Doctor 3, Yuki is Mishima. He's 3. She's only 1, but she only has that many. And Counselor's rank 3. Spoke on other types of pains such as heartbreak and revealed the reason for his research. Mindfulness is the next one we get at 5. Alright. And Igor, yeah. As long as we pretty much keep everything above Igor, we're pretty good to go. So I'm not too worried. I'm gonna focus on and Ryuji for this whole beginning of the game anyway. Because yes, I don't care what people will say. We are the beginning of the game still. That we haven't even gotten into everything. We're getting there. Like, after Madarame, things really start to pick up. But for now, we pretty much are still in the getting to know the game. At the 20-hour mark, go figure. So you know how I was looking at for somewhere good to train? Well, I found a great place. I can practice as much as I want now. This is kind of sudden, but want to go check it out for today? I would love to. Let's go train with him. That's what I'm talking about. There's a cheap gym in the back alley over in Shibuya. Let's meet up and I'll show you the way. Alright, cool. You found a good place for us to work out after school.
This has gotta be it.
here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap, totally worth it even without a pool or hot tub. Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you got... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest damn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine. Anyway, let's head in. Alright, cool. You can now quick travel to the sports gym in Shibuya. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto? Kita-senpai, what's bonkin? Bonkin? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh. Odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor. Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole? Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge kiss-ass when our parents were around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. Hell yeah. Rank 5? Rank 5. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's go home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Oh. Yo, what's bonkin'? About that stuff today. I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Fine, but you're buying ramen. Sure, I can spring for a half-fried rice too, and all the ginger you can eat. Why does he like ginger so much? I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later. Yeah, I am. I assume you're all curious, so I'm sending you an update just in case. Madarame is still bedridden. He hasn't spoken a single word. My apologies for not being able to provide anything more solid. Come on, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. It is June already, though. The exhibition will be ending soon. At least it doesn't seem like Madarame's had a mental shutdown. But there's no point if you don't have a change of heart and call off that legal action bullshit. Was this how it was when you defeated Kamoshida? Pretty much. Yeah, Kamoshida was out of school for a while. Either way, there has been no palpable progress. It appears only the target themselves can tell whether or not their heart has changed. It's a goddamn pain in the ass, but yeah. We just gotta hear from Madarame himself what the deal is. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do. Let's just try waiting a little longer. Oh right, so you've been carrying around that suit. Yeah, shut up, Morgana. Like, you need to stop. Alright, so since these guys are here, we're gonna go and take care of our guts. Big Bang Burger! I'll try this challenge again and lose. Take the challenge. I'll take it. I can do it. Damn, I thought it was gonna go up. I got excited for a second. Who's spreading this? Probably some publicity stunt. Who's it this time? Oh, Makoto.
I want to ask you something. Why did Mr. Kamoshida change all of a sudden?
I don't know. He grew a conscience.
Is that your hypothesis? It's still too sudden. I believe it's only natural to think that something must have caused it. Well, that's fine. Thanks for your valuable opinion. I'll take it into account.
Oh, Makoto. Jeremy Lee. The pollen's bad today, but it affected Mentos too. Wow, nothing? Nobody's texted me? All my friends don't want to hang out with me. I could probably go to the clinic, but I think we're gonna take advantage of this. And do I want? I don't want to do that. Does the working out increase your charm?
Oh.
No, never mind. I want to increase my charm. I know one way to do it, but... Big Bang Burger. We're going the wrong way.
Allergies suck.
Let's go in.
Yep.
Oh shit, yeah, that's kindness, not charm. We get charm later. We'll go with kindness. It's fine. Perfect. A little bit of a quick day. It's alright.
You're back.
Yep. I don't think my thing with him will go up anytime soon, so we're gonna brew some coffee.
Hey.
Oh.
Alright, it'll pretty much be the exact same thing as last time. And then he'll be like, let me try it. It'll be yummy,
Yes,
yummy,
all right.
yummy. LeBlanc coffee ×2. More of our charm. Let him take a sip. This acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB. Volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean, SHB, a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. The flavor profile is bland. Moving on to the third. Oh wow, we hit 8.7 for a second there. Yo!
Hey!
Come on, baby. Let's increase my charm. Come on. Fuck. 3 though? That's not bad. We're really close to probably getting our charm up. Our charm, our guts, and our kindness, I think. Our charm, our guts, and our kindness, yeah, because our knowledge and everything else went up. Who wants to hang out? Ryuji, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna hang out with Takemi. We'll hang out with Takemi. Hey, Takemi. I want to do a clinical trial. Decline.
I see.
If that won't happen, then we're gonna hang out with Ryuji. I want to make sure every single time that I hang out with somebody, I get their thing going up. I don't care. Looks like they're really gonna bring back the track team. The coach is gonna be Yamauchi too. That guy's basically Kamoshida Jr. I swear he's scheming something. Well, I guess I can look into it myself. Anyway, what are your thoughts on training today? We'll hang out with him. We'll get our 6th rank up with him. Let's see, where do you want to practice? We'll figure it out. Anyways, go change. I'll race you to see who gets ready first. All that traveling. Man, we really don't got a good place to train. We just went to a place. I mean, we probably run into Nakaoka and them if we stuck around here. Got any ideas? How about protein lovers? Not today, man. No way. I didn't bring any spare undies, so I'm not going anywhere near there. I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can... Nakaoka? Takeshi, the hell are you doing? We just have a few questions for Nakaoka here. It's none of your business. So what? Are you gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kinda cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All that shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time. Oh, shit. Huh? What? That's a load of bull. This is no time for arguing. Yeah, I mean, the track team's coming back, so you don't gotta fight. Shut up! I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch. Hold up! Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. Dude, Ryuji's tall. Like, look at him compared to the other guys. He's tall. If you think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it. Yamauchi? Come on, Takeshi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka, shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting at all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations, the one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things have just been kind of rough from then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides, I've realized something, Nakaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now. On being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh? He'll come around. Ren, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Absolutely. Right? He's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is like... It's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. Can you explain that? I don't know how else to explain. I just feel free. Huh? What? We stuck on repeat or something? I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. That was a sweet little moment. Harrison recovery. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. You're paying. We had this conversation. He's paying. No, phone call. Yo, you good right now? All that mess with the track team, guess I was right about my gut feeling. And Nakaoka can get weirdly stubborn sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. Sounds like you two are close. Not really. We put in a lot of work together back then, and I hate seeing groups driven apart from shit like this. And that bastard Yamauchi's name came up again. I swear, something about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything. Later. Sweet.
You're
Yeah.
back.
More crossword puzzles!
Hey!
Play a little, baby. We'll play a little bit. Type of outdoor allergy. Sign of a cold. Gets congested. A type of allergy. I don't have any idea. This is annoying. I hate these so much. Pollinosis. Pollinosis. I guess that's what that's called when you have the allergy to pollen. Pollinosis. I knew that.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Hell yeah. Give me that knowledge. Get me to 4 before I get to anything else. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's the one thing I haven't worked on? Kindness. But I want to get my guts up. We're going to Big Bang Burger again. I don't care. We're doing it. Also, 2 days until the change of heart. Take the challenge. Take the challenge. Spend all my money.
Thank you very much.
No way I'm gonna be able to finish it, but I might be able to get my guts up. You fuckers, come on! Give it to me, man. This is bullshit. Save me first. Oh.
We're getting
It's
started.
been getting humid lately, huh? But it's times like these where you've got to push through the funk. Don't let the weather get to you. I got the funk. Well, that was the plan anyway. Then I got police officers asking what I was up to. Do I really look that suspicious? No, but speaking of looks, have any of you seen someone you thought was cute and immediately decided that they must be nice too? That thought process is totally normal. It's, if not always, accurate. There's even a name for it. Any guess, Amamiya-kun? Halo effect? Yeah, that's... I'm a genius, bro. I knew it all. I'm just gonna skip through all of this because we already know what the hell's going on. The Halo effect isn't all bad, but I recommend you give people the chance to define themselves instead of making snap judgments. After all, it'd be a shame if your biases kept you from noticing something truly wonderful about someone, right? Plenty of terrible people look perfectly decent on the outside, but Lady Yan looks perfect, and she is perfect. Nyahaha! She can hear you, bro. You're right there. Also, how the students not realized it yet? It's raining. Boy, it sucks being stuck inside this bag. I wish I could take Lady Yan out to do something. It's raining. Weather may very well have the same effects on mementos as it has on humans. Yeah, it might. So I'm gonna cut this recording here because I want to make sure that this last recording is really good. So, yeah, I will see you guys in just a second. And welcome back, guys, to more of the Persona 5 the game recording thing. This will probably be the final one of this episode, so I'm very excited to go through with it. Let us commence going to the diner. Let's knock two birds out with one stone, shall we? Oh, I forgot we can walk around with the umbrella! Bro! I love it. This game is so well polished, dude. Like, just look at that. It just looks like an anime. They really nail what being in an anime would feel like. Let's go in, baby. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, how about we, yeah. The surprise sando, please. Ugh. Really? Oh, because it was raining. I forgot, because it rains, you get 2 knowledge. That was a smart move on my part, then. Yeah, I'm back. The exhibition ends tomorrow. Madarame must have had his change of heart by now, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. So far, nobody's come charging us with anything, yeah? But wouldn't he wait till the press charges until after the exhibition? What should we do if someone contacts us about it tomorrow? Try asking Yusuke. He's still staying with Madarame, right? Oh, that's right. Where is Yusuke? I wonder if he'll be okay with Madarame. Sorry I'm late to contact you all. It seems something will certainly be happening tomorrow. Madarame is on the phone as we speak. What do you mean, something? I believe he's preparing for a media announcement. I didn't hear anything about pressing charges. Guess we gotta wait. Just gotta wait then. Let us meet in Shibuya tomorrow. Okay, see you then.
The exhibition is finally ending tomorrow. I'm sure things will work out fine this time too.
Me too. Alright, I have a good feeling about this. I have a really good feeling about this. We're gonna go to Big Bang Burger. I have a good feeling about this one. I think this is the right time. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. Take the challenge. You gotta persevere through all my failures. Come on. I was so confident. I was so confident. Alright. Now for the most important part of the game. Not really, but it's up there. It's a very important part of the game. Almost 9% too. It's gonna be up a lot higher soon.
What's up with that old geezer?
Is he crying?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
He's crying way too much.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and
That old man's done for.
after the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Phantom thieves again.
Hey, that was what's his face?
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
And they mentioned the Phantom Thieves!
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts. With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
This'll be fun.
Let's keep pushing on then. As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers!
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Ah, yes! How can we help you?
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
We're delinquents.
What did you say?
That was a joke! He didn't get much sleep last night.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before. Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well, I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Wait, what?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
She's on to us. Even we sensed it. Now to the future. Back to the future.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure?
It's the truth.
Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody. Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group. There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position. The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
I'm not telling.
So you won't sell out your accomplice?
No. Never do that.
Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity.
The true lesson of Persona 5 is one thing. Don't be a fucking narc. Don't be a narc.
Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer. Now your next target was this man, Junya Kaneshiro. He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
Hell yeah.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions. A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two. Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions? Furthermore, the police will frown upon you stepping into this.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor. We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness. I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
That was weird.
Oh.
Looks like Yusuke's texting me. I think you're getting him too. You have my gratitude. Why are you so polite for all of a sudden? I truly am thankful for you for making me come to my senses. You're exaggerating. I most certainly am not. I must express my gratitude earnestly. You're one of us now, man. We'll be counting on you, okay? Of course. And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. Thank you. Well then, see you. He didn't have to go through all that trouble just to thank us. He's such an honest guy. Anyways, that went well for our first job, huh? It was a huge success. So that said, you got time after this? Yeah. Well, thing is, I got some free tickets to a darts lounge from this guy I know. But I totally forgot that they expired today. So, you want to go right now? Ryuji, didn't we just finish talking about when we need to be on guard? Come on, it's just darts. Don't you want to play too, Morgana? I mean, if you can actually throw anything. If you're just going to play, then I guess it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, then let's head to this darts lounge or whatever it is. Lead the way, Ryuji. Hell yeah, I'm on it. Oh right, the place is in Kichijoji. So we need these goddamn names. So we gotta take the train first. Kichijoji? What, for real? There's a bunch of different shops right outside the station there. It's just one stop away from Shibuya, so let's head for the Inagami line first. Head for the Inagami line. Where the... Okay, it's this way. Inagami line. Inagami line corridor. That's the stairs that take you to the Inagami line. That's the way to Kichijoji. I'm getting excited! Alright. Yeah, let's go! Whoa, it's past the park? Popular with men and women of all ages, the streets are lined with shops.
Alright. Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works. So make sure you've got the fare.
Alright. $200. Jesus. But yeah, I don't know why they're freaking out. Like, if it's Ryuji hanging out with me, that's completely normal. We're just best friends. If it's all of us hanging out together, it's kind of weird. Sort of, I guess, to the untrained person, like the person who doesn't know who we are. But if, you know, they just ask us a question, we can just explain, like, oh yeah, we're all friends from school, and she's a model, and he's a painter. We just all got along, and decided we were all good friends. Those two. Why is she really that intrigued by them being friends? Like, oh, so this is Kichijoji, huh? You could tell it's nothing like Shibuya, just from the atmosphere alone. Well, yeah, it looks like there are a lot of shops here that we can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. Let's go over to that darts lounge. Whoa, someone's raring to go, eh? Alright, let's get going then. I think the darts lounge is one block up from the main street, but since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. And we can do that, I guess. Oh my lord. What are you doing? My, what a coincidence. Whatever, Makoto. You do your thing, girl. Stationery shop. My Morgana senses are telling me that this store has a lot of stuff that suits my taste. What the hell are Morgana's senses? Well, let's take a look. Well, hello and welcome. We have plenty of items here you can give to others.
What would you like?
Nothing. The employee dude was saying something about how their stuff makes good gifts, yeah? I guess it'd be pretty cool to get a gift from here. Yeah, probably. Alright, there's a clothing store? Oh, dude, check out the sign of the store. It says, bring your sooty clothing here. Sooty clothes? Well, let's see what they got. Wait, what's this? Gotta take a look at that. Don't worry, I won't steal it.
Nice.
I'll buy. He's gonna buy our sooty clothes. Wanna sell?
Welcome.
Sell all of it. Let's see your prizes. Wow, I got. Oh wow, I got a trophy. Hell yeah. Auto Masaku. Great. What's Masuku? Nothing. That's really cool. Well, that was kind of a weird store, but I guess it was pretty fun. Let's check it out again sometime. Oh, I'll definitely come back here at some point. But I want to find out what. Whatever. Masukuka, whatever. We'll figure it out whenever I use it. Where's darts? Piano? There's a piano. Okay. Jazz club. Jazz club, huh? Seems like a place for adults. Dude, you get jazz? That's cool. Either way, it looks like it's only open at night. Listen, I got the funk. I'm old Greg! I'm old Greg! Ah, this is the road. The name of that shop matches what's on the free tickets. It says Penguin Sniper, huh? Why'd you give one of those doofy birds a gun? I love how he says doofy. That's like my favorite word. It's not meant to be taken literally. Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's check it out. Doofy bird. Here, this is the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. Ha, you're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You don't gotta tell me that. So what's the plan? You wanna head inside? Let's go. Darts and billiards. Kichi Joji. Well,
all right, Bull. That's a new high score.
You seem to know a lot.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. One point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
You better not tank us.
Shh, look who's talking. I'm really gonna show off my dart skills now. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening.
Hell yeah.
Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane. But it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Baton Pass rank 2. Damage up, HP recover. Fuck yeah. I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. Baton Pass rank 2. Damage up, HP recover. Wow, you get for yourself too. See, this is something that's also new to Royal. Royal really did a lot of crazy things to make this. They made Persona 5 even better, and I could not even believe I'm saying that. Yeah, we can rank 3. There's 3 ranks.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
That's a good way to look at it.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Billiards.
Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
And don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Of course! If I remember correctly, your transfer line's at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it was pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Wow, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry, Ren. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on that street that bears investigating. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did and then sues for damages. Wow, sounds familiar. Even if you don't like him, he lies. So he's like a con artist or like a conflicted artist. And the cops? Well, they tried to give him a warning. But when he pretends to be senile, he gets away with everything. We can't just let him go unchecked, right? Only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji's Harmony Alley a lot. This old man sure sounds like a problem. And if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, it sounds like our next stop is Kichijoji. Let's go check out this Harmony Alley. An elderly's meaning in life. And guys,
let's do it.
That will be where I leave off. So, thank you for watching this amazing episode of Persona 5 Royal. I'm going to now disengage my face. Deactivate. Activate. Ah, there I am. Can you tell I'm tired? Like, holy crap. I look exhausted. But yeah, it makes sense. It's almost 2 in the morning. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. I will see you guys probably in the next few days. So, keep an eye on that. I got another video I'm working on right now, which I'm very happy with. So far, the script is over 4,000 words, so that'll show you how big this project will be. So I'm going to go to bed because these bags under my eyes are terrifying, and I look like I'm a 45-year-old woman. So, yeah, the lighting... Yeah, there we go. That kind of fixes the problem. You can see the bags under the eyes, though. Holy crap. I'm going to bed. I will see you guys, hopefully, very soon.